How's it going today, everyone? It is that one guy back at it again with some more Platinum Star City, episode 34, and we are energetic and ready to go, because, never mind.
What? Oh.
Hey, dinosaur, snake, blue hair, and glasses. You want to change your reality?
You said we could keep them!
Hey, if you want to, I'm all for it, but it's just like you have 3 warriors. I'm down for this. Just give me the heads up.
You said we could keep that!
If you want to, I'm down for it. We can have a chibi. Leah would be the only one unable to change, but
No, I have a chibi.
if you have a chibi, send the art. I'll put it on here.
Roka, can you send my chibi to Todd, please?
All right, we're going chibi mode, ladies and gentlemen, so just strap in for this episode. Duran, you can be the dinosaur again.
Well, first of all, I already changed it, and
Alright,
second of all,
you're
I
the
was gonna
only
make
one
that
that's gonna
joke.
be out.
Stop it.
No, go back to being a dinosaur. Go, Drew, you too.
Mine like halfway through the session, so
Heck,
I found a
No, we're
Minecraft
so
cow. It only has
cute.
one eye. Why does it only have one eye?
I do not know.
Cyclops cow.
again, Relka, I love the fucking snake that you made me. Shout out to her.
Yes.
Go follow her.
Literally.
She made me a chibi as well. I absolutely love it. I'm just gonna... I'll only see it when I join other
Also-
people's streams.
Also,
Because I'm a
here's
flesh
another
tuber.
thing that you guys probably didn't know. Roka drew all of these with her mouse.
Absolutely amazing
Yeah.
stuff. I
With-
could never.
Her mouse.
Well, while we wait for the chibi version of Rachel's character,
Wait, I got it. I found it.
we're going to do a quick recap of what happened last session after we get through the intro. But announcements. My schedule is going to be changing drastically for the next 2 weeks. Essentially, because a employee of ours are on a 2-week vacation, I am switching schedules to help our job by doing a 4 on, 3 off, 12-hour work shift. So
I sent it to
Tuesday,
your DM.
yeah, got it. From, well, I got it from both of you. Save image. But I'm going to be working Tuesday through Friday, 12-hour shifts, so that won't affect this stream. However, the next 2 weeks, my Monday streams should be uninterrupted because I do not work those nights. So that's the good news. On top
Be
of
there
the
to
good
get
news,
his gifts.
yeah, on top of the good news, I have switched my giveaway day to this upcoming Monday because last Monday I had to work a 12-hour. Did not have enough time to do it. I played Dispatch and that was it for only 2.5 hours, maybe just 2 hours. Maybe just an hour and a half, who knows. But basically, this time I switched the giveaway day from the first Monday to this next Monday because next Monday I'll have the full stream to be able to do it. So do not worry. No one missed it. We will be able to do the giveaway then. Let's see. I'm multitasking, so my brain is trying its best. And then yeah, for the next 2 Mondays, I will still be ending the streams around 8:30, 9, because even though I do not work those nights, family works the next morning. So I don't want to get too excited, too loud, doing whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that is all for my stream. I got her character.
Woo. That's a big girl.
Oh, I'm trying to make the same size as everyone else. That's about the same size.
Okay.
Well, you're different.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're different.
You guys are difficult.
Yeah.
You're aware of this, right?
Yep.
We're not difficult.
What do you
We're
mean?
fun. We're fun.
Yeah, I have a little whimsy.
I am. I have a dinosaur as a steed.
Well,
So-
show off your dinosaur.
We're gonna have a
This
fun...
is not my dinosaur that is a steed. My
I mean-
dinosaur is an iguanodon.
I still have you. I still have your dinosaur token
Just
in the
pretend
background.
Just pretend.
Feel free to summon him at any moment. In the meantime, besides that update,
Welcome back.
hopefully, welcome back.
Thank you.
As for the other channel that I'm a part of, 66, he's going to be switching his upload schedule because we are finishing up the Metallic on his YouTube channel. I'm the editor for it, and I also play as Dandy Handy, a very handy dandy man, nice little bard.
That's how you
I
get
thought
killed.
you guys killed him off.
Oh, he died, and this next episode is going to be released, and you'll see how that goes down. Heartfelt emotions. Spoilers.
Oops, sorry, chat. Sorry, chat.
Hey, knowing how I died and how that all happens is still up to them, so they get to go watch that on their free time. It's on the 66 channel. Go check it out. I told you already, yeah. But for everyone else, check it out. But we're gonna be finishing up, and he's gonna try and release episodes every other Sunday, or every Sunday, yeah. And once we get all the entire Metallic series done, which I believe we're now more than halfway through, we then get to move on to the new series that I'm DMing for our Saturday group, to Dota, or the Virtuous Sins campaign. And once we get those on YouTube as well, you'll be able to catch up of what we've been doing on every other Saturday on 66 channel, and the DM expression that I have been going through there. It's crazy. It's
Y'all
another
should be there already.
yeah, it's another
Also-
homebrew world, so it's been a fun time building that along with my friends.
How dare I not have VIP status?
For where what?
You have the founder's badge. That's better than the VIP.
Eh.
What do you mean? You can't just give out founders badges.
Actually, kind of
can.
can.
Can we? What?
I don't know how to
No,
do
you
any
just
of this.
remove people that you don't want to be a founder.
Oh,
And
okay. Well, that's lame.
It just moves people up on the list. I went through and
Okay.
removed a bunch of people that are like banned or no longer in my life. That will never come to stream. That it will never come to stream.
I don't know
Wait,
how
so
to
do I
any
have
of
one
that.
now?
I don't remember.
Also,
Hmm.
you know you just replaced Rachel's character with. Okay, whatever. Like it's
That's
not a
Rachel's-
reactive.
No, she
Because
doesn't have
she's
a.
not on
she
the
doesn't-
right account.
Yeah, so
Oh.
she doesn't have a reactive, so I just had to put her
Yeah.
nice little cutesy voice.
Oh, that's why Mike is in here.
Yes, yes.
I saw Mike and I was like, why? I was like, okay, Mike's gonna join us for today, and
Mike
Surprise
sounds like
guest
Rachel.
visit.
How weird.
My voice
Okay.
just got a little more feminine.
I just assumed that Rach was also in here. That makes so much more sense.
You're
You should never assume anything with us around.
fair.
Fair. Very much
Um,
fair.
I believe that is all the announcements I have. Does anyone have announcements for their channels or personal things that they want to share with the internet?
Please, for the love of God, sign your fucking tax forms.
Yes.
We're not in there. We're not in there. I'm fucking sick of people not signing your goddamn tax forms.
We started fostering puppies
Aww.
and successfully found homes for 2 of them.
Yay.
Oh,
We gave the first one to his forever home a couple of days ago, and the second puppy goes to his forever home tomorrow.
What type of dogs are they for my own little personal interest? No big deal.
Well, if you want one, you have to come to Pennsylvania to pick them up.
I would love to get one because ours recently passed away, so I would love to get another. My parents are on the we're not getting another phase. Give it a few more months, I'll gladly send a picture. Probably gladly pick it up.
Well, I will send you the link so you can tell me which one you want, and then we'll keep it for you and get them ready.
Adorable.
I'm
Mr.
might
Shen,
be
welcome.
starting to stream more. Who knows?
Let's go. Minecraft streams always work. Just kills time and plays games.
Yes, you can start your streams about 5 minutes before you did your last stream for no reason whatsoever.
Was that what? Did I miss something?
He streamed yesterday at 2:05. You started too. That's when my break is.
I don't. Oh, that's okay.
I need entertainment.
Hey, whatever
I will
works.
try to endeavor to be sooner.
You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
All right. Any other further
it's like how I
announcements from the
harass
group?
Sass for starting her streams as I am clocking out at work.
You guys usually start your streams as I'm going to work, so I can never watch anymore.
I'm sorry.
The simultaneous sorry. Well,
Mine's not interesting.
Bitch,
it's always interesting.
you, yeah.
Every time I go to a stream
talk
with one of
bad
you
about
guys,
yourself,
I always
okay?
love to jump on and hear the random malarkey going on in the background, whatever the conversation might is. The out of context is amazing.
We are always like that.
All right, time for Platinum Star City episode
42.
42.
We're
Oh, it's
42
the answer. We have
episodes
to-
in.
This has to be the last
100.
episode.
No.
Has to be.
Yeah, it's episode 42. We
I
can't
don't
have
think
another
it's
one.
about
I think the last
42.
episode- I think the last episode would be 69.
Oh my god.
I agree with that one. That one
Bayless,
is funny.
42 is the answer.
Oh.
No, 69.
Well, to be fair, that's the answer of the Earth, and this place is not
No, it's
called
the answer
Earth.
to the life, universe, and everything.
Oh,
this is
that's
everything.
true.
Not in hours.
It is an ours.
Not in a mill, girl.
Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's episode of The Platinum Star City. So, for the YouTube video,
Welcome back.
welcome back.
Welcome back, chat.
What do you mean? This is the first time we've talked to Chad today. I don't know what you're talking about.
Quit lying to chat, Polly.
I
How
might
dare you,
have
Foley?
accidentally hit the
Gaslighter.
space bar, accidentally ending stream. No, big deal.
Accidentally. Accidentally.
I'm gonna have to
No purpose,
totally.
you didn't.
How
Oh my
dare you.
gosh, another. Thank you, my friend. Didn't even get to see Senjiro. Now we'll never know. Or who
Oh,
Senjiro is.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Why?
Did you cast Thunderwave?
No, I cast some sort of pollen spell. I don't know.
Thaumaturgy.
No, he casted that bug spell one, but instead of bugs, it's just pollen.
Well, welcome to this chibi version of Platinum Star City. Hope you all are ready.
I do not consent to this.
No, but this is
Oh
adorable.
wow.
You'll figure out over time, but in the meantime, you have over the first marker, you have Senjiro. Over the second marker, you'll have Leah. Over the third marker, you'll have Timothy. Over the fourth marker, you'll have Durant. Over the next marker, you'll have Valindra. Over the other marker, you'll have Delphi. And over this marker, you'll have Una. Good luck remembering. You'll see the reactives for most of them except for Leah.
The one that doesn't pop up, that one's Leah.
You are unmuted on stream, yes.
Yay.
Thank you for reminding me again. Well, without further ado, the recap. Last we left off, as our heroes and political advisories decided to interrupt the black markets. You guys came down here, found the location hidden in the crypts of the first warrior, Siphathar, leaving you all with questions, but yet still more important things to think about. As you went further inside and the auctions actually began, you took this moment to collect items that you personally wanted, spending money to get them under your possession. But as it goes further on, due to a disguised plan to send Leah to the dungeon to see if there's anything there that they can disrupt or take over, the surprise plan worked as she was able to find and free a golden dragon born, which is apparently a descendant of the ancient golden dragon family. Releasing a displacer beast, causing chaos, and popping off the springed ambush. The Oleander group let themselves be known, and the noblemen, in confusion and fear, teleported out and away. During this confusion, a battle to be freed happens from the dungeon, which led to a few deaths, small fire that has been snuffed out, and the destruction of one of these ancient sentinels, these massive constructs of vines and magic and metals that apparently is inhabited by some type of spirits. During the rush of hearing that there are monsters and displacer beasts that are escaping, your group rushed out, most of them anyway, to go and assist Leah in case she was in danger. During the last minutes, Senjiro broke away to catch up with the rest of the group, leaving a quick moment where the person in charge, the host of this black market, grabbed onto Delphi, teleported out, and brought her to Vinny Thornbush, an old one. A treant who apparently has been unable to return to the Fey realm and has been keeping this city of the forest under order. The order is not pleasant. They do not enjoy the laws that were in place, but it was a way to keep people in check from straight up murdering and kidnapping under duress and unfairness of Fey folk. But by doing so, making laws, making it complacent, kept people from hiding and doing even crueler deeds. It's at this point that Delphi had a conversation with Thornbush, that they learned that the others might still be panicking of her disappearance. He sent the host to go back and collect them, to bring them over and let them know that Delphi is safe and will remain safe. But in the meantime, heading back into this underground moment, we're gonna start that you guys are not in initiative anymore. The soldiers that are around are simply on standby or are not going to cause harm without orders. And Durant, Una, and Timothy, you are left in this room as Delphi was just teleported away somewhere else. Kidnapped, from your point of view. What do the three of you do in this moment as you hear the cluttering and massive footsteps of another sentinel leaving this room, heading towards the direction that Sanjiro just ran?
Well, I believe what I last did was I asked one of the guards where he went. I don't remember that answer.
Let me find out for you.
Well, we also grabbed the rest of the stuff that was on the table too.
Oh yeah, you're scooping that in your bag of holding. As you guys are scooping the rest of the items and ingredients into your bags of holding, collecting the different items that were on display. Cursed monkey paw and cursed items that were apparently once part of Rodistance's hut, or place of domicile. Gems and items that can enhance weaponry or magic items in general, or armor. Durant asking the guards of where they went. The guard simply turns... Aw. Thank you, Venus. I have something for that. Thank you for the sub. The group of guards look to each other, whispers, and you hear the... Not quietly, but they're saying to themselves, where would we go? His emergency stone was sent to somewhere. I don't know. Could it have been straight to the old one? It could be, but we don't really know. And they're like discussing amongst themselves on possible locations.
The old one.
The one in charge of the Forest City. Mr. Thornbush. He is the current Lord of the Lands.
And here I thought it was Delphi's mom.
She hasn't been here.
Queen Oleander is the queen of the lands, but she has not been present. Lord Thornbush has been the one in charge of the laws in her absence. His domicile is next to the old castle. We can get you a map if you need, friends of Princess Oleander.
Do we have a map? That's
I don't have a map.
Like,
I would like a map regardless.
I thought we were given.
Oh, we may have been given a map. I don't have the map.
That's why I'm asking.
I'm blushing. You guys were given a portrayed map, but it only gives you the city view. It doesn't actually give you markers. So they would be able to...
Map.
Timothy will take one.
As
I'll take one.
as Durant says to mark the map, and Timothy's like, we'll take one. The two guards do two different tasks. First one takes out their mask. Hey, guy. I appreciate you so much. As the other guard goes to Durant's map and begins to circle. And what you guys can tell, let me go ahead and show you to the overworld. Make sure I get you to the right map, actually.
Bills, you need to give 111 more.
No. No, don't.
Then
He
it'll
will
be 1,
do
2,
it.
3, 4.
He will do it.
I know he will. He told me he's drinking.
Bill, I thought you said you were stopped drinking.
He's enjoying the night and evening, as long as he's enjoying it.
Okay.
He circles the map next to it. There it is.
Yes!
Oh my god. Who the fuck are these people? I've never.
They're
once
just
seen
random
any of
people at this point.
I can't thank you enough, my dude. Stop
He's
challenging this
crazy.
man. Stop challenging this man.
Okay, so now we need
No. We need to figure out if Delphi is safe. You see, as next to the tree, the individual knight circles a massive noble building, placed very within close quarters, but not inside the walls of the castle that is this ornated tree carved into, made as a stronghold. And once given this information, the knights go, this is where Lord Thornbush is located. This is his domicile, and I would only assume that the host could have taken Princess there, as they look to each other with like a shocked expression, as the knights is like, I highly doubt he would have done anything too brass. I don't assume the princess would be in trouble, but I don't know what
on your
he was.
life, you better be prepared.
I say this not as a challenge, but it actually would be on our lives because we are under his orders, so anything he does reflects on us, and if the princess really is the daughter of Queen Oleander, will most likely be executed as a second-hand repercussion. And you see the other one like hit him with the look of, don't say that.
Thank you for telling me that.
We're simply here doing a task to keep this place in order.
Yeah,
if you guys,
anything has happened to my best friend, you're done for.
you can only hear like the echoing of a hand palm hitting the helmets from the other side of the room. A lot of these guards are contemplating the fact that their lives might not live long if things go wrong. And as this happens, this noise is not reached, but instead on the other side, as Valerie and your group are here, a quick running displacer beast going up the stairs past your group leaves you in a interesting output as you guys watch the displacer beast make its way outward. What does your group do?
I yell to Valindra, can you quickly track that? We really don't need it hurting anybody else.
Give me a second. Not on the floor. Give me a second. As it's running past Valindra, she shifts Hunter's Mark to the Displacer Beast.
I will say you have to get line of sight because this creature ran past you, and by the time it got past the double doors on its action dash, you then hear Leah call out, so you will need to get a line of sight to mark the beast. But it will be possible when you do.
Let's see. It takes. Let's see. Hunter's Mark. Takes a bonus action to move it to patient. Okay. Enemy, whatever. I will move and then action dash.
All right.
I will shout out to Leah saying, "Very well," and I will start moving and action dash.
How much feet movement do you have with the action dash?
That would be 70.
Oh,
Ooh, one second.
Yep.
Did I activate in the last battle? Do you remember if I?
You have the Boots of Haste still activated, and they last, I believe.
I do not have Boots of Haste. I have Boots of Silence. I was gonna say, do I have?
You're thinking of
Sunday group. Ignore me.
I was gonna say, do you? I cannot remember if I had haste in of itself active.
Or what would give you that ability?
I have a ring.
The Ring of Haste. That's what it is for you. Yes. So yes, you did have. I knew you had a haste active. So yes, the ring is still active and it lasts 10 minutes.
I have 2 spells on it, and each one's lasts, I think, a minute.
A minute. So it hasn't been a minute yet, but you are coming up close to it. You'll probably have, say, 3 more rounds with it.
This item adds the effects of haste spell when selected.
Your movement is
Blah, blah,
automatically
blah.
doubled. You'll get a free action to use as a single strike or another
Bro,
action-based
so-
movement.
So, I will have 70 movement, and then bonus action dash to 105.
Bonus action dash or bonus action switch to Hunter's Mark?
Oh, you're right. Bonus action as Displacer Beast runs by me, I will switch the Hunter's Mark to the Displacer Beast, and then action dash.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make your full movements, and to get line of sights, just simply get line of sights. You only need
Okay.
to get just in front of the coffin to get eyes on the creature.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh, okay, I make that easily. I make it fucking here, if not, like, maybe another tile or so.
Alright, as you sprint your way past, moving through the doors that were already bursted open by the beasts, you see the guards that are in the hallway are just in a defensive position with shields up to make sure the beast didn't go down this hallway. You then know to go and move around the sarcophagus, but you see the doors already bursted open as well.
I should have asked this beforehand. Leah, persuasion.
I mean, you're already
I'm
in a
rolling-
sprint.
I'm rolling with 3 fingers, so bear with me. That's gonna be a 19 plus. Hold
Oh,
on, scrolling. Persuasion plus 3, so 22.
22? Okay.
Yes.
And Josh, off camera you said insight?
yes. Charisma or insight, basically your motivation and or trying to read why she would want to keep a track of this creature. What their intentions are, basically would be what the insight is. But if you just yourself believe that is what it would take to convince you, I can leave that up to your discretion.
Give me a second, think about what you're gonna say on other players' turns. If you haven't yet.
In this particular moment, from the rushing of where you're at, if you do wish to simply keep track of the creature, because Hunter Mark does not lose track of it after you've already placed it. It's just a time limit of when it'll go away, correct?
Yes, it is. This would be I want to say this would be a first level spell.
Okay.
So this would be concentration for 1 hour.
Yeah, you'll be able to keep track of the creature for 1 hour no matter where it goes.
Sorry, Leah, what was your persuasion?
My persuasion came out to a 19 plus
Plus
3, so 22.
22.
22.
From a DM's perspective, if you want an actual reference, 1 to 5, extremely easy. Or sorry, 2 to 5, extremely easy. Natural 1's a natural 1. 2 to 5, extremely easy. 5 to 10, easy. 10 to 15, difficult. 15 to 20, a little more difficult. 20 to 25, very hard, and then 20 to 30 is near impossible. 25 to 30 is near impossible. If that encourages you.
Come on, guys.
Sorry. Oh god.
The alcohol, it's doing something.
It's not even the fucking alcohol. This is fucking just a straight roll that I did and just...
And it's up to you in the end.
If it's your insight and you want to know why, I can tell you why. So you understand my motive.
I'm rolling insight, and it was a nat 20 to 24.
Yeah.
So,
The
I'll
motives.
tell you my reason.
Yeah.
If that's your natural role.
Yes.
My reason, that if you're reading my mind, Lee is thinking, I want to try and befriend this beast. I want to see if it's possible to get it on our side, but I also really want to try and bring it back to its natural habitat and free it after seeing how it was kept and treated in that cage.
Okay. You saying that?
You're able to read this expression of the intent of taking care of this creature. You can read that expression and emotion at the minimum.
Heads, I go after the creature. Tails, I don't. I run after the creature.
Yeah, you made your way using the Ring of Haste, vaulting and moving past. Through the broken doors, you see moving up the stairs, you have line of sight. Bonus action, you mark it.
Bonus action market 3. Will you give me a free action to speak to it?
Well, what's your natural movement?
Natural movement is 35.
35 plus
So-
regular action from
So,
haste ring dash.
With haste, brings it to 70.
So you would
And
have
then
gotten
with
there.
action dash will be 105.
Yes, so you have to have more movement. So we'll say for now, if you wish, what do you yell or say towards the creature?
The one that freed you wants to help you. She wants to get you back to your family. Trust us and aid us. As you aided her.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh god. Give me a second. I'm doing it online, and it's been forever since I've done online.
Fair enough. It's been a month.
And we'll handle. Oh god. Okay, here you go. A 4.
Oh,
As you mark the
That's
beast and yell outward,
Wait.
waiting.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Wish her back.
Oh my god. 30-20.
Dirty 20. As you head over and yell this to you, words should not transfer. They do not transfer when it comes to speaking with animals. Common is a language known with those that speak it, learn it,
That's-
understand it.
Sorry. one
However, yes?
second. That's wrong. I'm pretty sure that animals and plants understand me, but I cannot understand them. That's a wood elf ability. I need to find it though.
That's a wood elf ability. For now, if the words are not understand, what animals are good at is sensing intention, sensing a person's hearts and motive. And as the Displacer Beast makes it halfway up the stairs, feels an intent behind these words. It will hesitate near the top floor. And there is a moment where it turns and looks back down to you. And there is the eyes of anger, the eyes of a predator. narrowly slits yellow hue as the claws grip into the stone flooring. The two tails lift up, and you see the rattling. It turns and looks back towards the exit. Then looks back down to you. Does anyone else do anything in this moment, as Valindra seems to have caught the attention of this creature?
I would be running behind Valindra, trying to make a way towards the exit.
Feel free to use your action to dash to double your movement speed, and because you're a rogue, you have bonus action dash as well.
I would be dashing, bonus action dashing.
So you have 90 feet of movement.
Let's see. Give me a second. 10.
Wrong way. This one.
That's 50. Hold on. I'm trying to do this. 10.
Oh, I got you.
Thank you. I'm trying to do
Yeah.
this on one monitor. It's not easy. Plus,
Yeah.
I have my claw hand. So
You are able to get up exactly next to him with 90 feet. I'll allow.
That was just where I placed my character. I knew I had more, but
You can step aside if you wish. It's not like true combat yet because there's no fighting. This is just movement to get there.
exactly. It's like I knew I could get close enough to put Hunter's Mark on. I didn't truly count out the distance. I just knew, hey, I had 100+ feet of movement I could do.
Leah, as your footsteps catch the ears of this creature, and you get to the stairs, not out of breath, but so you can tell the effort you put in to run all the way here, as the beast looks towards you. Do any of you have any way to speak with animals?
speak with
I think
animals.
there's only one. No, actually.
I'm looking through my feats and traits, and I think what I was thinking of may have been on Locks, not this character.
Yeah. That's what happens when you have multiple campaigns. They get blended in. I'm glad you know my pain.
I'm literally only fucking in 2 campaigns, and I fucking miscommunicating fucking abilities.
I have 4. Trust me, I know. Alright,
I love you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. It is Locks that has the ability to speak speech with beasts and leaf.
Yeah. In this particular case, seen as Lee runs by quick, I'm gonna actually do something because Valerie is a smart cookie.
We have someone who does.
Yeah, but that ability costs a ritual, I'm pretty sure.
No, hers is a spell.
Whose?
Our one and only druid.
I'm pretty sure that's a fucking ritual.
No.
Well, she can use it as a ritual, or she can use a spell slot to cast it as a spell.
Nate, help us! Nate, help us!
Anyone who doesn't have a star.
Nate just
Preferably
said
the ones
it.
that are facing the Displacer Beast.
Ooh, that reminds me. I have to take away my inspiration.
Already.
Yep, it's already gone. Okay.
I was gonna be like, John should have been on that.
I think he's talking about his character sheet. I only do the stream.
I'm very good at making sure
Sanjiro,
I take away
Rach, Valis, Sanjiro, Leah, staying character, Valindra, Delphi, or Una.
Yes. What?
Nate's wondering who needs inspiration. Una, you hear the commotion and the echoes of a whispered yelling in the distance.
At this moment, Una is more concerned with the fact that Delphi just disappeared.
Yeah, they technically are, Nate. So it's up to you if you want to send it to Leah.
They are, but I'm also the one that's tracking it.
Yeah. It's at this moment that through a panic of rumbling through scrolls, you hear behind you the sounds of falling books. Before moving forward on the other side, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Please.
Coming through the doors, you see Valerie get to the opening here. Leah. And she tosses a scroll over to you. So
I reach my hand up and catch it. I'm assuming that's going to take an athletics.
in this particular case, it goes over, you catch it. It's not a difficult roll.
She throws it at your head.
Leah, you'll gain the inspiration.
Thank you.
Um,
I
as you
unroll the scroll and I begin reading.
unroll the scroll, using the next round of actions, the Displacer Beast does the weird motion of not giving that full sprint, will begin to take steps up the stairs. And as it gets to the top, you finish using your action to read the scroll of Speak with Animals.
I call out, "Wait!"
Its ears actually perk more pinpoints before its head turns to your direction.
"Wait, I can help you."
You speak of help.
Yes, you helped me get out of there, the same as I helped you. But if you help me get out of the rest of whatever this place is, I can bring you home.
You mortals dragged me from my home.
But I
Not
didn't.
you. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Ignore everything that comes out of my mouth right now.
You watch as this massive beast with like 6 legs, multiple claws that can easily tear you to shreds, turn down and begin to almost march in your direction.
I have friends that are from where you're from. I've seen others like you. And
The world I'm from has been cut off for years now.
I have a way to get there. It's not easy, but I can bring you home safe.
What language is this in, Tog?
For you, Valindra, you are hearing at first what startles you, the initial call out from Leah sound almost like that massive tiger roar. And this whole conversation from your point of view and anyone else who hears that doesn't speak with animals are just hearing that back and forth growl between the two.
Would I recognize it from the time I spent with Goldpaw?
No.
No.
The Onin
Okay.
has their own beast folk-like language. This is not that. Even though it has like that same phonetics of using the innards of the throats to enunciate a beat, this one is more wild, untamed, and very threatening.
Okay. I do not understand it then. Understood.
Listen, I know you're tired. And after what happened down there, I know you're hurt. But when I came in, there was more guards at the top of those stairs. And if you go up there, I know they're going to be just as surprised by you as you are of them. But if you wait for my friends, I can bring you back to that beautiful home that you know.
What do you know of the land of blue?
That it's beautiful, that it has many things that I could never possess. I don't possess magic. That there's many more like you there, from the last time I was there anyway. I was only there once, and it was something I can only imagine in my dreams. But I have friends here, fairy friends, that are from there.
Fairy. The ones with power.
Ones with I don't know power. I don't know what you mean.
They fly. They control nature. Even that of the chaotic winds.
I don't know if they can control nature, but fly.
You watch as it takes another step, and you, Valindra, from just the growls back and forth. At this point, unless you make an insight check, cannot tell if this is a beast approaching to take out prey, or if this is a beast approaching to hear out. Its facial expressions are purely of a teeth bared, claws extended as it approaches. The tails are still up, and those two whip-like motions just sway back and forth above its body.
Is it looking at me or
It is
Leia?
strictly looking at Leia.
I want to make an I want to make a check to see if it's like hostile, which I believe is insight.
Make an insight.
I didn't know if it's insight or perception.
This would be insight of reading intent.
Okay.
Can I make an insight as well? Because I want to know what it's feeling about me mentioning the fairies.
Josh would probably want me to make my roll first before.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You both can go ahead and roll in. You both can roll insights on the intentions. Valisk is the intent of body language. Leah is the intent of acknowledging the fairies that was just mentioned.
I had advantage, so I rolled twice, and I got a 23.
Do you have advantage on insight, or you used your inspiration?
Yes, I have advantage because I have the ring.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
What ring do you have that gives you advantage?
I bought the ring in that magic shop before we left the city.
Gives advantage. She has able to read.
It's the ring of truth telling.
Yeah, she has an advantage on insights.
I bought it originally for the guy that I was hunting, but this will work too.
No. I understand. I just couldn't remember why you had advantage. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Insight. 24.
This is almost an asserting of dominance, not in a way of hostility, but of a mindset. Territorial that is not violent, but is firm. Where there is a decision being made, and the beast that is approaching right now is deciding something important through conversation with Leah.
Mortals have lied before. Done things for their own purpose. that you favor your deals.
I've heard of deals. I've never experienced them myself. But I can agree with one thing you've said. That mortals, as you call them, humans to myself, they're not all the nicest. I've been hurt by mortals, as you call them, myself. They've actually hurt my own family. And I've spent my life trying to figure out why. But I've since decided if I can't fix my past, then I would spend my life trying to make sure nobody else is hurt the way that I have been. Which leads me to you. I threw myself in that cage to protect my friends. You didn't ask to be there.
The beast gets to the bottom steps and is now like, how tall are you?
5'2", 5'3".
It still has to look up to you, but its presence is still large. This massive beast, even bigger than a tiger, is pretty much staring. The tails are lifted towards your head. You see its talons are just daggers in their own rights.
What is it that you want, mortal?
I just want to bring you home. But in return for your safety, back to the blue land, as you called it, or the land of blue, I just ask that you help get me out of here. You were very helpful back there, and I thank you.
Simply to escape this place is all you request.
That's it.
Valencia
And
will...
your trust. Because getting you back to the land of blue, not everybody is going to understand why I'm walking around with you. They're going to want to hurt you. So I need you to trust me in the decisions that I make to bring you home.
Make a persuasion check.
I want to give advantage.
How do you help in this moment?
What is the natural habitat of a displacer beast?
Feywild.
The Feywild is where they're from, but you were able to find the displacer beast during your journey there in the forest, the thicket of the trees and bushes that give them cover, the leaves of different florations of hues.
Is it a place displacer beast considered a beast?
It is considered a beast.
Then favored enemy will aid me in this.
Alright. That plus you did run into another displacer beast and their cubs prior in the Feywild. You know of at least what their environment is like. How do you portray this as Leah is quite literally having a stare down with this massive creature?
Give me a second to read favored enemy and all that.
As for the rest of you in the other room, are you making your way down for Una, Timothy, and Durant?
Timothy will.
Go ahead and I'll give you the dash option. So each of you wishes, go ahead and move 60 feet.
Displacer beast count as a beast, right?
I am sure they are. Give me a sec to double check.
Okay, no. Yeah, there. Wait, am I being... Because me and Umber were in the same spot. Okay, there we go. Get down there.
Oh, actually, they're not. They're considered monstrosities.
Ooh. Oof.
In this particular case, I'm going to lean more into the fact that you have met them and creatures like them before.
But would I have met them within the city?
No,
Star?
you met them in the Feywild when you went with Delphi and Timothy and them to their world to save Queen Oleander.
It was prior to us going to Timothy's castle when we were in that really cool forest, and the baby was in the middle of the...
Two cubs were playing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw the mother, after they went back into the forest, mother then follows them.
It was like right after you met me.
A few sessions after, but yes, I understand.
Yeah. Just next person. Okay.
I will give up I will give up all what I can to give her advantage.
Okay. Giving a gentle nudge of encouragement. Would you roll for persuasion?
18 persuasion or 10, so I'm going to take the 18 for advantage, plus 3, giving me a 21.
21. You are steering with this creature, and if there was a moment where you were falter, you feel the hand of Valindra on your shoulders reaffirm you as you stare at this creature. Your intent of returning him the forefronts of your mind and emotions.
Once you escape, how long until I am returned?
I can't guarantee how long it's going to take us to get there, but you will see every step we make together. You won't hear with what I have planned, but you will be able to see where we are safely.
What if you can't return me? After I assist you.
I will return you. You have my word. If I can't, my friends will.
We have items that can banish you to your home plane.
You can't understand them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless you have Valindra have Valor or Leah translate.
Is she saying that in beast folk or in
She's saying
common?
this in animal, like she's speaking Displacer Beast. So she's speaking animalistic.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
You're good.
The above table, the necklace of imprisonment, that doesn't banish them back, correct? That just
that entraps them in the necklace.
The necklace from what
it's like a pocket dimension.
Josh, it is a necklace of banishment.
But it is not.
Right.
It doesn't banish them to their home plane. It sends them
Right.
into a pocket dimension in there, a space where they can live and
They can see, but they can't hear.
they can't interact, and you will be gaining memories of their past the longer you have them maintained in you.
That's what I thought. But I'm not going to tell him that. But he can see what's going on, but he can't hear anything. It's like a black and white movie.
He can see and hear. Whether he understands, that's another thing entirely.
Yeah. That's what I had in my mind was the necklace of imprisonment to bring him home.
Ooh. Do you have a necklace of imprisonment?
You hold.
I know one of you do. I know one of you do.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm aware, only Pi and myself have them.
Yeah, but you have plenty to share with the class.
Yes, we do.
Literally plenty.
We have plenty, but we have not given them to anybody else.
Yeah. So
Nope.
when this conversation comes, you can feel free to bring it up. But after you say this, Leah, the creature simply saying to trust, which startles Valindra ever slightly, is the just
No.
the snapping of a quick roar.
I don't want words, mortal. You want my life in your care. And if that care goes wrong, I take yours.
Fair enough. I am so confident that I will bring you home safely that I would bet my life on it.
Then with that, and what small power I have left of my home, I shall help you escape this place.
I kind of nod my head. Still standing, like, without backing down, but I nod my head just a little bit. Thank you. I look over to Valindra and, in common, I just whisper, I think we have an ally. But don't hurt him.
Valindra will look over to you and nod. Probably bring up the question of, is he going to stay by our side, or do we need to keep him away from danger?
We need to protect him and bring him home.
If that's the case, then, Valindra, what would you say?
I'm sorry, I just got back
Yeah.
from going to the bathroom.
She informs you of the conversation on how the creature will follow along.
I literally just missed like the past 2.5 minutes.
I just looked over to you and told you that we have an ally. We need to protect him and bring him home.
How does said ally look to me and trust Leia?
There is a constant growl to this creature to all around him. Definitely not the ever so cheerful pet. This is a wild animal trusting someone to get a job done, and then afterwards you don't know if it's going to tear through anyone to get away. But for now, it's not attacking, it's on edge, and Leah seems to say that it is going to help out.
Fuck. This is all before I know Delphi has been kidnapped, right?
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, how far did you guys move? At this point, Senjiro and the Dragonborn. I know the Dragonborn's gonna be doing. Senjiro, you move out from this underground area. There is a bunch of gnomes down below, or halflings, but you can head up to what everyone else is doing if you wish.
I'm gonna question the halflings. Why are they there? They don't look magical.
They're not magical. They are filthy and dust and dirt. Most you see a bunch of mining equipment nearby, and you see a lot of them are covered in minor scars that miners and diggers would have on their hands, the rough dirt patches, the unkept nails. Their clothing is tattered to all mess, but still wearable and usable. They don't seem abused, but at the same time, they are hard at work.
I'm going to shake off the poison previously coated on my sword and then sheath it. I'm gonna turn to the closest one. Kind of tilt my head at him.
Yes.
What's happening here?
We're opening space here for some more rooms to be built for imprisonment or holding cages, however you want to look at it. Who are you?
And why are you all in chains? What's that about?
They are not in chains.
They're not? You said they were.
These
Misunderstood?
they have markings around their neck, but they're not like the locked chains that were placed on Leah.
But they all have that matching mark? All of them?
Yeah.
And they all look gross and dirty.
They're all workers.
Unkempt. Okay. Oh, they're all workers. Mining.
Yes.
Okay. I will mention the marking on their neck and question them about that.
They look to each other. Some of them are still working in the background, others having a lunch break, but the ones you're talking to. We're all here to serve a sentence. Once the sentence is up, our deal is kept on our end, and we get our freedom.
And with that, kind of nod. Very well. Have fun. I'm gonna turn to leave.
You turn and you begin to head out. As you do, making your way up to the top floor, moving past the dead body, you hear the rummaging of books and items. And as you look over, you see the golden scaled dragonborn moving open hands, looking for scrolls or books before she looks towards you, sees your outfit, and no longer having a mask on her face, is able to speak. What's your issue, huh?
I kind of arch my eyebrow. Issue? I don't believe I have an issue.
Guard, prisoner, or buyer?
Oh. I'm with and I motioned to like the door where everyone disappeared to. All of them. So I guess buyer.
Just a flare of a nostrils before she goes back to searching.
And I'm gonna keep on my way.
Alright, as you go on your way, heading out to the front door, the other group, feel free to move another 60 feet, and as you do, You guys all hear the extension and walking as one of the sentinels is, slowly approaching. As your group gets down there, Una and Timothy, you see as the sentinel is approaching that hallway, the guards are now standing aside to let it through. As this happens, Valindra and Leah, you are there in front of the beasts. Leah, you still have more than a few minutes to speak with this creature before the spell wears off.
I'm gonna look back to the displacer beast. A few things, I don't have much time. A few things you need to know. One, she's our key to getting you home. She has, I think, the knowledge to something that we can use. And two, I need you to trust me. And I'm gonna reach in my bag and pull out a potion of healing.
It simply stares as you pull out the potion. The point of trust is now a needed action from this creature.
It's medicine. Do you understand medicine?
It will aid. It will aid your ability.
It makes the pain fade.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie, your teeth scare me. So I just need you to open your mouth and I'll pour it in. It's gonna help. Because I don't know if you can hear what's coming, but it sounds like what was down there.
Indeed.
And if that's true, you're gonna need it.
You can use this not just as a pouring liquid. It's from Platinum Star City, so the healing properties of your potions are gelatinous in nature. You can actually use it to pour it onto the creature.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so does Valindra know this?
Yes, your guys' healing potions are different than the potions of natural. Potions of Platinum Star City, their magics are pure. They've been able to make it where you get the full healing effects of healing potions.
So, as Valindra's watching me about to pour this liquid into the mouth of the displacer beast, she has a choice to either let me get close to their mouth or to tell me, you can just put it on the beast.
Up to them.
It's up to you.
Give me a second to think about this.
As Valindra, you contemplate.
I'm thinking about this in the sense of, in the sense of, potions. It's like, Josh, roll a d20.
You roll a d20.
God.
Yeah, we asked you.
Yep. Cool. That's a very horrible dice on camera. That's a 3. Switch to that with something that can be seen.
I rolled an 18. Without what I was thinking of. Let's go with medicine. So 18 plus medicine. Where's medicine? That's a 19 medicine.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
This was more to the health potion shit.
Of knowing if it'll work or how to apply it?
How to apply it.
Oh, then yeah, you know how this stuff works.
Then I will do that instead of just straight up letting Leia, I don't want to say fumble.
You
But-
inform her that it can be applied as a gel.
Yes.
I whisper to the displacer beast, apparently I can just pour this on you too. It might not taste the best.
Creature is approaching. Do what you must, mortal.
I just dump it on the back of the displacer beast, where
As you-
it's obviously hurting the most right now.
As you pour onto the creature the wounds that it took, the thorn punctures and slashing from the sentinel gets to close up. Are you using just a regular healing potion?
I only have one greater potion of healing.
Greater.
I don't know.
So it's 44
I only-
plus 4, so that is...
No, I only have one greater. I might need Una to tell me because I think I made an oopsie. I'm not sure. My backpack says I have 50 potion of healing. Is that true or is that false?
50!
That's false.
I messaged you, Pi. I needed
No,
you
you
to
did
tell me because I
not.
think my backpack is
Oh.
wrong right now.
I don't know
Yeah,
where
you
you
should
would
not
have...
have 50.
I don't know
Am I
where
supposed
you
to
would
have
have...
5?
Maybe
I was gonna say,
5.
You should.
Five
Yeah, that
at
would make more
most.
sense.
5.
Okay. I don't know. It's what it said, and I'm like, I think that's wrong. But either way,
I mean, you
one
have the
regular
gold to
potion of
buy
healing
50
and
things
three-
of regular, but I'll leave that up to... We'll say 5 for now. But,
You should
I was trying to
theoretically
figure it
only
out, but
have
Pi's
5.
ignoring me, so...
So...
I'm not ignoring you. I just
is that
did not
5,
hear Discord go off.
so are you using the regular or are you using your greater?
I'm using a regular.
Regular. So that's 2d4 plus 2. That'll be 10 points of healing as you see the Displacer Beast's wounds begin to close up. Definitely not completely, but a lot of the wounds do mend itself. It's in this moment that the beast does a weird shake to almost loosen itself up for turning towards the hallway.
So we run.
I'm sorry, say that again.
It's saying so we run.
We have to go towards the sound, unfortunately, though. I was standing in this very spot when my friends left me, and I don't think we went backwards.
You said I need to help you escape.
Yes, but I need my friends to get you home. I can't, I'm human. I can't bring you to that place alone. I need my friends.
It is at this point that the creature gets to the hallway. The rest of you have your full movements that you're able to do as you see fit, but with the way the hallway is, you will have to be behind the creature or try and convince them otherwise to see if you can command it out of the way, or if you try and want to squeeze past it to be easier for the fairy folk. However, as you guys have reminded me, you are special fairies that are 3 feet tall,
Yes.
in which case it's still going to be a tight squeeze for you.
Would I be able to figure out how to command it to move, seeing as how Timothy and his family own one?
You do own one, so you know it is under a base command. If you can figure out what the command is, you might be able to divert its attention and or get it to stand down.
And how do I do that?
I would say go ahead and make either a wisdom check or a history check. As for Durant and
By
Una, you
wisdom-
also catch up.
By wisdom, do you mean like
Just straight
wisdom,
the
like-
wisdom number added to your dice roll.
I'm gonna do 18 plus 5 for history.
You know that
Mhm.
these creatures, just like the one that is in your domicile, are meant as defensive measures. They're protectors. This one only started moving after whatever notion of out of control states happened in this other direction. And so if things get under control, you might be able to get it to stand down.
Not helpful to me because I don't know how to do that.
As the sentinel gets down here, you guys hear the footsteps approaching. Sanjiro and Valerie on this side of the room hears it, and Valerie will take a few steps back to get ready to go back into the room.
I'm gonna step forward, kind of block the hallway.
You see the other guards sees as the sentinel's now on the way, and will actually step up and out of the way. And as you get to there, the guards is like, "The sentinel's coming. We gotta move."
Okay. You said we have to calm everything down.
You have to find a way to
Right.
convince this sentinel that there is no longer any danger.
Okay. And it's able to understand, right?
The one at your home does. It understands common.
Okay. So I'm going to Timothy is going to remember all of the stuff that he did, that his parents and he had talked about with his, and he's going to try to let the thing know that everything's calmed down and no one is hurting anything anymore. You don't have to fight. You don't have to do anything anymore. It's fine. I promise. You don't have to go over there. I promise. I swear. Everything is okay.
I need you to go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Please do not fumble this. Please do not fumble this.
Okay, well, I mean, I both got 15s. So that's going to be a 21. Timothy has good persuasion, you guys. I cannot hear Josh anymore.
I also do not hear Josh.
You
What's moving on stream?
That's because I'm doing something. I have a fun little Go XLR that makes it where I don't just make random noises while I'm fixing things. Sorry.
okay.
As you say this to them, what's the final number?
21. I both rolled 15s.
As you speak out in common towards this creature, you see as the sentinel stops, half its body swivels towards you. And you hear in Sylvan, for those that understand.
Unconfirmed.
Order unconfirmed?
That's what it sounds like.
I speak Sylvan, buddy.
This thing is a sentinel construct. So even though it is speaking Sylvan, it is distorted by whatever spirits control the metal and vines that is this creature.
Timothy is going to try to do it again. Trying to talk more sense into this thing. No more fighting. I swear.
What
Stand
language
down.
do you say it in?
Sylvan.
You see as the creature turns its whole body towards you.
Acknowledge danger still loose.
And in Sylvan, Timothy's going to be like, danger, why? What danger?
Escaped prisoners must detain.
Stand down. No prisoners. They're fine.
You watch as the sentinel stands and stares. What do the rest of you do?
Can I hear this happening from around the corner?
You heard Timothy's voice first in common, and then you hearing everything now in Sylvan. You hear that's almost metallic and nature-like construct speak in Sylvan as well. Very distorted.
While I still have time left with the displacer beast, I'm gonna ask him to take one step up the stairs. So I'm out of sight from
The creature backs up to the stairs.
I'm going to remove when I'm out of sight, let me drag myself out of sight. Or can you drag me out of sight?
No.
Thank you. I'm going to remove my disguise so I no longer look like a word.
Dryad.
Thank you. So I no longer look like a dryad.
You're ripping off the extra vines they put around you, trying to mark off the green. It will take a while, but you are beginning the process of doing so. You still have a collar around your neck that is useless because you don't use... Oh. Well, Nope. I did it to this point. Your defaulty collar that allowed you to cast Speak with Animals. Now starting to get a reactivation. Run of Fate and Luck. And also I forget. You're able to remove the outfit, but the collar is still around your neck.
I'm gonna kind of take my hair and kind of like fluff it out a little bit to try and cover the backside of it and pull up the collar on my shirt a little bit to try and mask whatever would be seen of the collar.
Alright. As we begin to do that, Sanjiro, Valindra, Durant, and Una, do you do anything in this moment as the Sentinel is processing the commands just given?
Sanjiro just stands ready, prepared for if it does not stop.
Okay.
Una also speaks Sylvan, so she'll say, like, the threat has already been contained. Stand down.
You said Sentinel. Which Sentinel?
The one that I
the
was talking
construct
to.
Sentinel that,
It's a construct.
yeah, it's a construct that you guys had to destroy another one down in the basement area.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know that.
You haven't heard them speak. Well, you did see them.
Yeah, but my current focus is completely on a displacer beast.
True. Yeah, alright. So as Una
So
speaks in
if I
Sylvan,
did roll, I would be rolling with disadvantage.
or what are you rolling for? I'm just asking what are you doing, so what are you rolling for?
I'd be just continuing to probably look at the Displacer Beast. Make sure it's not harmful.
Yeah, the Displacer Beast seems to listen to Leah enough to back up, still low, still growling, but your focus is on that for there. Okay. Durant, did you do anything specific on your turn?
This is a large creature, correct?
This is a large creature.
Okay, well, the thing I would do is probably a bad idea, so I'm gonna wait and see how this goes first.
Alright. This 9-foot construct, 8 to 9 feet, taking up the entirety of this hallway almost with its massive size and structure of vines and metal. Looking now at first at Timothy's order of no more prisoner, all is good, stand down, and then hearing Una and Sylvan, the prisoners, how'd you say it again? The prisoners are under control?
Yeah, they're contained, they're under control. The threat has been dealt with, essentially.
You see as it processes and its eyes glow and the whole body hue shifts out an arcane aura. You see the aura push past everything going down the hall. No damage being dealt, no curse being placed upon, but Leah, your collar begins to slightly glow, and from Valerie's perspective, sees the collar glow around the Golden Dragonborn as well. Before the Sentinel refocuses and
Prisoners still out. Must contain.
Timothy again and Sylvan, stand down. They're not prisoners. I swear.
it looks to you. Are you in your fairy form?
Yes.
There is that moment that Durant and Una you see. Sanjiro, this back is to you, so you're just on the ready. Where its eyes begin to glow and focus in, and you think it's getting ready to attack. Until the hue begins to lighten.
Going on standby.
And you see as it becomes almost inert as the eyes dim out, but is still standing in the middle of this hallway.
Timothy will fly over to it and tap on its shoulder type thing, if it has a shoulder.
Does?
And then Sylvan, please move. Please.
For the sake of brevity, it takes a while to give it full commands, because as you say, please move, it shifts slightly into the hallway more until you order it to just get out of the hallway. And then it will move out of the way.
And then Sylvan, Timothy will again say, thank you.
As of now, there is no current threats in this place. As the guards will then move past Sanjiro, seize the ferry, are absolutely stunned, but will just continue to move into the dining hall away from the actively escaped Displacer Beast.
And as I see them, I furrow my brow. I'll say to the party, Where's Delphi?
Delphi was kidnapped the moment you took off.
How?
The moment you withdrew your sword and booked it,
What?
the dude cast a spell and vanished.
You see running up to the hallway, hearing you guys yell this. Valerie turns the corner. Delphi was kidnapped.
Yep.
Yeah?
Between the three of you, none of you have a counterspell?
I'm not a mage.
I'm
Really
just a bard!
You see as Valerie looks over and calls out, Leah! We need you now!
I look at the displacer beast and can it still understand me?
They can.
Stay here. And I run past Valendra and I run towards Sanjuro and Valerie.
You run towards them, and as you do, you watch as Valerie simply looks down towards your shadow. The princess has been taken. We don't know where and when. Find them.
No.
And echoing throughout the chamber, you watch as shadows grow out from Valindra. And Valerie and Sanjiro and Leah, as it encumbers this entire room, before you see a second of this massive shadow wolven-like creature. You hear the growls of defensiveness from the displacer beast, before you hear as Xanagar goes,
I'll find her.
and as the shadows disperse down the hallway in a great split second, the displacer beast only has 1 second to swipe but misses nothing as Shadow moves through the tunnels upward, before you hear the distant screams of guards who are just encumbered in darkness for a split second before light is returned, as the Reaper is on the prowl.
Ooh.
Yes, nothing could go wrong here.
As Valerie looks at the rest of you, are the rest of you okay? What else happened when we went to go save them?
Well, besides the Delphi being kidnapped, not much.
The guards are not attacking us?
No.
No? Just surprising?
Very.
Have
No.
they spoken at all where she might have been taken?
They had a few ideas, but nothing concrete.
Well,
Where?
to keep them on the good side, keep them over there if we can, but we had to handle the guards over on this end. There's a scholar currently unconscious, and we have a new...
Friend.
We can start there. I should probably... Oh, and Valerie would walk up to you. Oh, yeah. That'll work. You see as she begins to get some arcane scroll and brush it against the collar, as the collar will glow and dull out before she begins to lockpick the collar off.
Can I help her with that, being that I also know how to lockpick?
Feel free to make a sleight of hand, add your proficiency.
You guys want to know a really cool fun fact?
Sure.
I know how to
20,
lockpick
baby.
in real life.
No way!
Got a
That's
nat
great.
20
It's gonna be the rolling
You
thing
learned it
every
in the
time.
military?
It's gonna be great.
Oh, what's happening right now? Someone got a nat 20.
I got a nat 20 plus 6 for my bonus.
Okay, with that, You guys easily help as you get the collar off of your neck before you hear the rummaging and throwing of books coming from the innards of the room. What does your group do?
Where was
I'm
she
gonna,
taken? I'm gonna question again.
I'm gonna ask
Like,
Valerie
we
to
have
help us
ideas.
Well, we got this map from the guards. There was a few locations on it that they could have potentially gone. And I'm gonna
approach.
hand Kojiro the map.
As you hand Sinjiro the map, looking.
Sorry, fuck.
Yeah, trust me. No, I have to get into the mode to get the names down right. As you hand Sinjiro the map, looking at it, it is a building that is still noble-esque, massive, but it's outside and next to the castle walls.
Okay. I'm gonna take the map, and I'm going to immediately dash out. I'm gonna head to the castle to consult with Riptide.
Alrighty.
As fast as I can.
Yeah, you grab the map and you bolt out. You have 40 feet naturally? Or is that only...
Yeah, and then I can dash, action, and bonus action dash. Bring it up to 135.
Yeah. You immediately leave this place with great speed, heading out through the halls, getting to the... Let's see here. New action dash. Bonus action step of the wind, or?
Yeah.
Let's see, it's double plus regular, so that is 40, 80, 160. Am I doing the math correctly?
It's 45, and then how is like it doubles each dash you take?
Step of the wind is double your movement speed plus movement or something to that degree.
Dash.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? No, I don't think it is. I think it's just a bonus action dash is how it's specified.
Is that the 2024 or 2014?
Yeah, just the 2024.
24. Okay,
It's
that's
just
how they do it
specified
now.
as a
Okay, yeah,
bonus
that's
action dash.
okay. Yeah.
But it doesn't cost key, which is awesome.
Really?
Really.
Bruh. 24
do you have like
broken.
you have the focused ones, which give you like disengage with the dash? That's
Yeah.
what the key one costs.
But you can just step
But
on the
just
wind.
regular style.
Nice. Yeah, you with the 100 and see 40, 80, 120, you get to the top of the stairs in quick speed, and you take in everything at once of going past Leah, Valindra, a displacer beast, getting to the top stairs, and you see guards are like holding their weapons at the ready. Sees you enter, is like, what's going on? What was that darkness?
I'll focus step of the wind, and I'll take disengage and just run past them.
As you do so, just the sound of wind whisking past their helmets as you immediately bolt out and past them before they have a chance to even swing their weapons. As you get up to the upper surface, you'll have plenty of time to go. Are you heading straight for the castle? Are you heading for the flying oxen that is on standby for your group?
I'd flag him down.
Okay.
And explain the situation.
Got it. As you go and get ready to flag him down, you'll be the first that we will get back into. But before then, down below, as you hear the massive steps of winds, panic but no signs of fighting echo through the chamber, Senjiro is just gone now. What do you guys do for the next not even 10 minutes?
Just to get him out of the way, knowing that there is no threat, I'm gonna ask Timothy, Una, Valindra, and Durant if anybody knows of a way that we can, because I don't know about anybody having these necklaces at the moment. I'm gonna ask if anybody has an idea how we can transport the beast back to the Feywild.
we could probably take him back to Platinum Star City and see if someone there could get us back again. I mean, this is how we got there in the first place with Theo.
But how do we get him there unseen?
I would imagine
We
that
don't.
upon Queen Oleander's return, she'd be able to set up a portal or something for it.
I know, but we need to get him out of here without setting off the other guards or the Sentinel again.
And also, we can't just like have him walk around the city. That would freak people out.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know if you guys have any ideas, but
I might have something, but that something. Remind me what it does again, Josh.
Which item are you referring to?
The ring, the necklace of.
So the banishment necklace makes it where you will have him in a capsule. Think of it like a Pokeball. You'll be able to hear and see everything, but he is unable to escape. And you will be gaining his memories the longer you keep him in there.
Okay.
Starting from recent, going back to further.
Timothy will bring out one of the necklaces that he has in his bag. This allows me to put a being into it.
Is that thing that we used at your castle?
I mean, it's the thing that those things use
Doppelgangers.
at my home. Yes.
Yeah, the thing that we put your dad in.
Before anything goes else, I want to look at what the displacer beast looks as he moves out.
It is looking towards your tunnel, looking back up to where the shadow went to, and is just like on a defensive between the two sections.
Josh?
Yes.
Remind me. Did we even have my dad in one, or?
You rescued your dad from one.
Okay.
Yeah, we had him in there temporarily.
No, we didn't put him in there.
We rescued him.
Oh, it was one of your parents. It was one of your.
No, both of the parents were in there. We did not put them in there.
We saved them from doppelgangers that had them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never put my parents in there.
I thought we put them in there temporarily because we couldn't figure out if they were or weren't.
No, we got them out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
give us a second to think.
Listen, that was a year ago.
It was, so that's fair.
But that's it. I mean,
you have a necklace, so you present the necklace to them, to Leah.
Yeah, we have this, but we'll be gaining its memories the longer it stays in there.
Do you want to wear it, or do you want me to wear it?
I could wear it.
Are you sure? I don't know what you're gonna see.
I'm fine.
I turn back towards the displacer beast. I have an idea.
To leave this place.
Yes. It seems like everything is okay, so I don't need you to protect us anymore. So now it's my turn to hold up the end of the deal and get you home.
How can you do this?
Please get down.
I'm gonna kind of like motion for Timothy to come over.
Timothy will move over.
My friend's is gonna help you. Do you know how I told you you're gonna see everything but hear nothing?
You see as Timothy gets into view, flying and hovering, the displacer beast goes on a defensive. Not aggressively. This is a fear-like flinch, but still holding that like a cat flexing upward, but moving away from the target.
This is the friend I told you is going to help you get you home.
The flying one. Dangerous creatures. Attack one and more approach.
No.
You're thinking about pixies.
Can you also speak
Timothy
with animals?
cannot
I
understand.
can't hear that. No. Ignore that.
Yeah.
And also, he's thinking about every humanoid race to ever exist.
True, but he's from the Feywild, so he only knows the one that has civilization.
No, I know.
I like it.
Trust me when I tell you, he hurts not even the smallest of creatures.
We won't tell him.
He just wants to help bring you home. He's from your home. He would never hurt you.
Wait, I have tons. I could learn any by a single touch.
You think he's gonna let you touch him?
I'm just saying.
Come bite off your hand.
I just forgot that was a thing that I have.
Nice. You see as the beast looks towards you.
They can open a portal to send me back then.
I have Timothy, can you show him?
Timothy will hold the necklace out.
This is only temporary to get you out of here. If we can find a portal, then I will send you through it. But this is just to get you out of here.
Fine. But remember, if you don't hold up your end, I get your life.
Agreed. I remember very clearly. A life for a life. Timothy, the necklace.
Alright, Timothy will move closer with the necklace.
You watch as it is that instinct that the cat has that it holds itself back from thwacking something out of the sky. And it stands firm though. As you approach it with the necklace, due to a forced trust, it will choose to fail. As you guys watch as it vanishes into the necklace.
Timothy will put it around his neck.
For the next 5 minutes, you are going to get the perspective of this displacer beast fighting alongside Leah against the Sentinel. But
With that, Timothy is going to look over at her with a really saddened look on his face.
Can Timothy hear me?
No.
He didn't understand you when you were
away,
speaking a beast, but he can still hear you currently, yes.
Then I speak in common to Timothy. If you see anything from in there, you understand why we must save him.
Oh, I was talking about the mechanism. That is what I was looking at you for. Timothy
I
has
wasn't
a fond feeling for these things.
I know.
Because his family is protected by one.
I know. Leah doesn't understand your face.
Don't mean to interrupt, but can someone help get this thing off me? You hear that draconic female voice coming from the other room.
Timothy will go that way.
As you fly forward and exits, Valerie would have entered the room prior to you getting in as well. As you enter, you see as this golden dragonborn female, scales still lighted, clothing a little tattered but still worn, and messing with different types of books, and that she's looking at it but unable to find what's needed. too disenchanted, is now just like tugging against the collar. And as Valerie gets in, she's like, I'll find a few more D-spell scrolls to get the collar off. You just gotta be patient. And as she looks over, fine. If we can just get it off sooner, the better. And she looks over towards you, Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a shift as she gets in almost a defensive stance.
Timothy raises his hands up. Like, in peace, like, type hands up.
Well, I didn't think I'd see that in my lifetime.
By the way, you're very beautiful.
Not expect to get a compliment from your kind. Strange day indeed. I thought you lot weren't allowed in the mortal realm by your precious queen.
I ran away, per se. So,
Oh, a rebellious one.
more like there was a forced marriage upon me that I didn't want. So I booked it. But everything's okay now, though. It's all good. I'm now engaged to another Dragonborn. Soon to be engaged to a Dragonborn.
Make a persuasion check as she looks at you with the eyes of, now that has to be a lie.
17 plus 6.
23.
She looks to you, and that comment, it's that immediate dropping of a guard to just down to her waist as she's contemplating what you just said.
Oh, the music.
You're engaged to one of my kind.
Soon to be engaged. But yes.
I thought
And
you were already engaged. They were.
I have to give him the ring.
Oh, okay.
and this is, she's not being pulled into a forced marriage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
Where? So sorry. Now you see, like she now is completely dropping her guard because she has to process. You took in a liking to one of our kind enough to marry him.
Yeah. He also saved my life too. So I guess you could just say I fell in love
You know what?
with first sight.
Guard completely dropped now. You know what? Alright. Fine. You know, Displacer Beast helping us escape. Finding humans that's kind of others. And a Fae folk engaged to what they used to call us scale folk. So... sure. Let's get on a better foot, I guess. You can call me Lacra.
You could call me Timothy.
Oh, I'm gonna roll a history check. Wait, am I in there? Can I hear this?
You can hear this and conversation now.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna roll a history check.
Imagine if I started just talking in Draconic.
Oh, you would blow her mind.
Even better. I wanted to do it in Draconic now. Can I do that?
I got
In the future, if you choose to, you can, but for now...
I got a 12.
You only know of her description, Lacra Flamespeak, from the auctioneer hosts. Other than that, you have no knowledge of them, just know that most dragon kind of the chromatic color. She is of a metallic color, but the chromatic dragons, red, blue, white, black, green, were known as the chromatic tyrants. The metallic dragons took somewhat of a neutral standpoint, but were still more in favor of the dragon kin during different times. Though, as an Eladrin of the Feywild of Platinum Star City, the history of the war was never spoken or clear of. So you just know her as a golden dragonborn. I believe the only one who has read up on any history of this outside Platinum Star City was Delphi during the boat trip. Speaking of which, as you see Valerie moving around until she finds another scroll, goes up to Lacra. This should help out. Moves the scroll open around the collar, as the collar will ignite and then finally dole out of the magic. It's like, finally. And as Valerie would be getting ready to lockpick, you see as the Dragonborn simply reaches her hands on the interior of the collar, and with the heavy yank, you hear the snapping of a metal lock as it... Better. And the cracking of her neck, or dropping the collar onto the floor. So, Timothy, and you see looking over to the other, Valerie. Pleasure to meet you. The rest of us are here to help. We were supposed to crash this underground market anyway, so objective done in the end, I guess. I'll appreciate you bringing me out, but I still have a city to avoid. She looks over at the scholar. She's trying to contemplate what to do next. The rest of you still stay in the sarcophagus room, or do you move in to this scholar room?
Knowing that the beast is in the necklace, I would have moved up to see what was going on with the scholar.
The scholar is still unconscious, tied up, and restrained.
Or not the scholar, the dragon. The dragon.
Dragonborn. Okay, yeah. As Lacra yanked the chain off.
I'm gonna stay where I am because let's not get trapped in a dungeon with one way out.
All right. As you hold guard in the sarcophagus here, Valindra is watching the doors as well. Dragonborn looks around, moves to another section that has been doused out of the fires. No more fires are here. Begins to look at a book that is on a pedestal. And is beginning to flip through the pages.
While she's looking, I'm going to go over to Timothy and whisper in his ear. I know you couldn't understand, but that has to go home because I kind of made a plea deal with it.
Yeah, no worries.
No, you don't understand. If anything happens...
yeah, no worries. We will get it home.
Timothy, I'm telling you though, if that thing breaks and that beast escapes, it's going to kill me. I'm just letting you know the stakes on that necklace.
Will not break.
I understand, and I'm very confident in that.
Me.
I know. I was just sharing with you the nervousness that I have. But I'm very confident that we're gonna do fine. I just wanted to get that off my chest.
In Draconic, Timothy will say, "It will be fine," even though I know Leah may not be able to speak Draconic.
I do not.
Okay. Good.
What is this day? And you hear in common from the Dragonborn.
Leah just raises her hands. I have no idea.
So
Look, we
this
made
is the friends that sold you off, I take it?
They did not sell me off.
You were in chains. You were sold.
I was not sold.
And as you can see, she's no longer in it.
As Valerie also
So we protect our friends.
steps up. It was a disguise to get further in and figure out what we were dealing with.
I reach in and I just like start dropping like all of the vines and stuff from my bag of holding from when I ripped them off.
Just another day in adventuring.
Another day in paradise.
So, a human, a half-elf, fairy folk, all walk into an underground black market and rescue a dragonborn. Is that literally all you came to do, is just to disrupt the market?
Yeah, pretty much.
Disrupt, shut down. I'd call it the same.
Well, good luck. And she closes the book. Sounds like you have a few more of those to get through. As she begins to walk out, you see over time, as she was standing in front of and now walking towards you, the wounds that she sustained are almost nearly gone.
Wait, can I make a perception on that happening? Or did everybody see that? Was it that obvious?
She was bloodied before because of the damage she took. If you and Timothy wish to make a perception or arcana, feel free to do so.
I'm gonna fail arcana.
I'll do Arcana. A 12 plus 8. Dirty 20.
That's gonna be a 26 for me.
Okay. You both are able to notice actively the last of her wounds are actively healing. She seems to have some type of regeneration factor about her.
Uh-oh, we lost somebody.
Yeah, she's taking a rest.
Oh my god, she's Wolverine.
Oh, she's going to lay down now?
Yeah.
That's a pretty neat trick you got there.
A little heritage mixed in with some religious aspects as she wipes the last of the bloodstains off her cheek before you see the scar that was there is completely gone.
Religious? Interesting.
And, what religion is that?
Make a persuasion check.
Do I get bonus on that, considering that I helped save her?
I will allow it, yes, from you, but for Timothy it'll be a straight roll.
Oh, I just said it out loud. Like
Okay.
interesting.
Dirty 20.
With the dirty 20, you see as after she wiped it, her eyes were closed like bracing, and when you and Timothy asked, her eyes open and it's just the gold coloration with just only a black slit hue. As her eyes are narrowed and almost slightly menacing. That would be my deity Tiamat.
Can I make a history check on that?
Oh, fuck.
Make a religious check.
Oh.
I'm gonna make
Really?
one too, even though I know I'm probably gonna fail it.
You're bringing
Shut
Matt.
up! I got a nat 20. Stop it.
You're bringing
No bonus.
Matt into this fucking shit.
I got a 17.
What you would know, Timothy, they're chromatic tyrants. chromatic dragons, even ancients, are powerful beings, but even those beings were created by something. Their god, Tiamat, god of dragons, a five-headed beast.
It hurts.
The panther wants out. Anyway.
Literally.
What Leah knows would be that Tiamat is a chaotic dragon god. 5 heads attached to one body of each coloration. The mother of all dragonkind. Bent on the destruction or subjugation of other creatures. Long sealed away with the other dark gods.
Interesting. Maybe we should have kept her locked up. This is me above board, by the way.
You see as she wipes the blood off of her face with her thumb, her draconic-like tongue goes to lick off the blood off her hand.
Okay, what do you want?
And as she blinks and her eyes go back to normal.
I'm going to shrug my shoulders and simply say, never heard of it.
Timothy is just nodding his head nonchalantly.
Now that is a blatant lie. After
I'm
all,
going to roll a performance. Or, hold on, wait.
as
hold on.
she continues,
Can I roll a deception
everyone-
when I say that?
you can roll a deception, but she will continue nonetheless.
Okay.
Because she will mention, oh, everyone knows. After all, it was the war that the old ones prevented. The reason our kind is hated by all others.
Interesting.
Which is why I'm very surprised that the fairy folk that slaughtered our ancient ones would even dare have a relationship with our kind. But hey, to each their own.
Well, it's not old school anymore, girl.
You should tell that to our nation. The one currently imprisoned by one of the old ones, but hey, at least you are looking forward.
At least I'm not set in the past.
True. And that'll make him all the better for it. But for now, I have to look out for the kind that aren't lucky enough to find a forward thinker.
Well, I mean, we're all trying to get everything better here, so...
Well, until that happens, I have to lay low. They're gonna be after me at some point, so... I guess this is going to be goodbye for now. Thank you. But goodbye. She begins to walk out past you all, sees the Eladrin, sees the human and wood elf. That whole motley crew here. Walks past you all. Yeah. And those in this room, as you watch this tall golden dragonborn walks next to the sarcophagus. At first, she just lays her hands on the top. And much like the awkwardness of a very slow keying of a car, the scraping of her nails, cutting and scraping the top of the sarcophagus as she walks down to its foot, giving a long, disrespectful marking along the top, or chipping off the last and wiping the dust from her nails. Walking past Valindra, looks over and just gives a very playful wink before continuing up the stairs.
I have no interest in you.
You know what? I could have swore I had mending on Timothy.
I thought you did too.
I could have swore I had it.
I could have sworn you used to.
Where the
Was
fuck-
it Delphi that had it?
Who knows? But it isn't
I
until
could have swore I had it.
Valindra, you hear at the top of the stairs a scuffle. A battle that ensues above.
I think we should have left her locked up. She seems crazy.
Crazy, right?
It is the best type of wife.
Okay. Okay, buddy boy.
You hear the scuffles go on about a minute before just the heavy clattering of metal armor hitting the floor. And then it becomes silent. As this night reaches you all, coming up to the points where you now are focusing on how to retrieve Delphi. Above ground, Sanjiro. As you get to the carriage that is supposed to help, you see the flying oxen and the air genasi there. Looks as you approach before you feel a shift in the wind as you get up to them, as they look to you slightly unsettled. Hey, you wouldn't have happened to see like a massive shadow thing just rush out, did you?
Y'all
No.
should not have released her.
Cool. Cool.
No. I think he's talking about Zadagar.
Yeah, that
Oh,
wasn't.
okay, that one, okay.
Yeah, no, this is before she's even made it out of the tunnels yet.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
I have a very serious look in my face as I approach, and I'm gonna say no, but you got to get me to the castle as soon as possible. The princess has been kidnapped.
Immediately just flipping over to the back of the bull, cutting off the back wagon, holding a hand out to pull you onto the back of the bull. Or oxen.
Yeah.
You climb up, and as you do, you see as he then full on just cowboy, and the oxen takes off with great speed into the air and beelines at a much greater speed now that there's no carriage attached to it, heading straight there, as he will get the info dump from you of what had taken place, what is going on, and what evidence do you have. As it is being described, you will arrive at the castle in less than 10 minutes. And as the time passes, by the time Sanjiro and the oxen reaches the front castle doors, Sanjiro using his step of the wind to go in to find Riptide, getting the attention of any other individuals who are moving out of the way of this quickened individual, causing a commotion, which will grab the attention of a in mid-study Empress. In the meantime, you guys are down here, buying your time waiting for any information. And if at some point that's Valindra, you hear the winds blow in as the shadows begin to return. And as the shadows engulf this room, as light returns, you see a humanoid slammed against the sarcophagus as the shadow takes form of a massive werewolf with his hands on the chest of this individual.
Found this one. Returning.
You guys see the hosts of the black market.
Is this werewolf familiar to me?
This person? Or the wolf? Oh, this werewolf is very familiar to you, my friend.
Very.
It is none other than
Xanagar.
Xanagar,
One.
the Reaper of
That's-
Darkness.
Poison to you.
That's what I thought. I just was
Confirming. Yeah.
yeah.
As he has pinned on top of the sarcophagus the host of this black market, the one who had taken Delphi. As this person would love to speak, but the hand on the chest kind of crushing the diaphragm is keeping him from getting proper breath in.
Can I say me and Rachel moved over there now?
Yeah,
So we're not just sitting in this room.
yeah.
That's all.
Because after that, I figured we would have left too.
You see as the human's like grasping onto with both hands the hand of the werewolf, unable to budge it even an inch. Before Valerie would be to speak up first. We need to speak with him, Xanagar. Actually, no, she wouldn't have used his name. Retracting that statement. We need to speak with him, Reaper. You see him move his jawline up to the ear of this human.
One false move, and you would wish that eating you would be the quickest way of your death.
Before he releases the pressure as you see the human. The princess is fine. She's fine. She's with Thornbush. One of the old ones. He brought me here to bring you.
Do we know if one of the old ones was named that?
You would have knowledge, because Riptide would have definitely blabbered about how who each of them are, names and whatnot. So you would know.
Okay. Okay. And why would you send her to that man?
Oh, the situation was getting out of control. I didn't know what else to do. It was.
I don't know. Use big boy words and talk to us.
You guys came in with the authority of a queen that we have not seen in years. I only know the orders of my lord, Thornbush. He's been running this city since I was a child.
I mean, cool and all, but like, you still could have just used big boy words and talked to us.
This is outside our scope of knowledge. I've never seen a creature like this before, and seen a fairy for the first time. I couldn't doubt what you said, but at the same time, I needed confirmation from someone of an authority that I have at least come to grow and recognize as true. I made a mistake. Yes, I know. But you sent me back to rectify that. I can take you to her. I meant to take you to her. As long as you don't try and kill me.
As long as you take us to her.
Why can't he bring her to us?
Lord Thornbush doesn't move outside of his mansion or his domicile much anymore.
And why?
It's best if you meet him in person. I can explain everything there. Princess Delphi is with him.
But any funny business, and you know who our friend is.
He just looks up to the massive werewolf that is hovering over everyone in this room. He just nods. No funny business, just... I meant to bring you there.
Exactly. No funny business.
You guys let him lead?
We'll let him lead as long as Xanagar is watching over him.
I need everyone to gather around. And you see him pull out slowly as Xanagar is just like on him. Another one of those crystals that you guys are used to. And this will take us directly to them.
Okay.
You see as Valerie looks. Reaper.
Oh man.
Possess him. And you see as a shadow form
Possess him?
drops and enters into his shadow as this host is just like scrambling, like not knowing what's happening, what's going on, just of whatever Valerie just said. And as the shadow just envelops around him, for only a split second are there glowing red eyes in the shadow of this man before they fade and become one of him.
That is not what my mind went to when you said possess him.
Sounds more intimidating though, doesn't it?
I thought you meant like possess him? Like
Oh yeah, and that's what he thought as well. All he saw is this massive werewolf thing just went into his shadow. And now he's terrified even more. Intimidation works, huh?
As he should.
Alright, just he's like tapping his like chest, like very disturbed, but looks over to you all. Does everyone grab a hold of me, and once I crush this, we'll be sent straight to them.
Okay. Any funny business, and it's not gonna end up pretty.
Of course.
Leah appears like hesitant, as if she's got something on her mind. But after she kind of like shakes it off, she'll step up.
As you all, one by one, grab a hold. The individual waiting for everyone to get their hands adorned and affirmed, and at that point, crushes the gem. And in that moment, there is a quick flash and a weird change in step. Before you are all in the midst of a more well-lit room library. As Delphi, you are there sipping on whatever drink, tea, water, whatever you choose. You watch as your friends and that individual reappears.
Okay.
And when we see her, Timothy's going to rush her and give her a hug.
Delphi would give him a hug back. She was reading a book that she found. too. So she'll drop it on the ground and then be like, and like pick it up and put it on the, like, pull it up onto the table.
Timothy's checking her everywhere. Tapping her, patting her.
I'm fine.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm okay.
Okay.
It is a pleasure to meet you all. You all turn to see behind the desk a decently aged wooden treant. Facial structure is more solid of bark. The hair is that of almost brownish leaves, and there is an elderly look to this tree. I hope that things weren't too unpleasant, even though I understand the misunderstandings can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Are you all okay?
Define okay.
If you are hurt, we can have someone look after you. We have plenty of skilled healers.
I'm okay. Timothy's eyeing this man.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Vinny Thornbush, one of the old ones that have worked alongside Princess Oleander since the beginning of the war. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Princess Delphi had informed me general information.
Okay.
Oh, Delphi's gonna grab Timothy and kind of pull him forward. This is my friend Timothy Thornbush. His family is in charge of the kingdom that you left.
You see him stand using a wooden cane to help him get to his feet, where he moves around and extends a hand. You hear the creaking of branches as his hand goes out. Thornbush, predecessor of your families. I hear you have taken great care of the domicile and people thereof.
Timothy is still eyeing this man up and down. Will end up taking his hand and shaking it. Yes, my parents are.
How are the Thornbush family doing?
Last I checked, we just saved them from some doppelgangers, so they're doing good from what I know.
Has the Shifter clan moved?
Delphi's gonna kind of
look at Delphi.
Yeah, Delphi's gonna kind of like kind of rub her hands together. There's been some trouble in the West, apparently, and it's causing a lot of displacement of normal clans and stuff, from my understanding.
You see him stroke his chin that has like a small bush beard. It's been quite some time, but if the landscape hasn't changed too much, I believe the western woods of the Oleander Kingdom should have belonged to the werewolf clan.
Delphi's gonna kind of shuffle uncomfortably and be like, yeah, it's causing quite a worry back home.
Well, hopefully it doesn't give too much of a disturbance so that your mother can come to the meeting. Unless there is a nationwide emergency, there should be nothing stopping her from making an appearance.
As far as I'm aware, she's coming, and I hope that she is. I mean, it would be nice to know if there could be resolutions to some of the things we talked about.
Indeed. And if she does arrive, we at least have a way of access to the Fey realm where those that do not wish to stay can make their way back.
Yes. We do not need more Fey slaves, yeah.
It would be nice to get rid of some unfortunate ties to deals. But
Delphi's gonna kind of put her hands on her hips and be like, you should get rid of slavery altogether, though, not just for Fey people, you know. And then she's gonna kind of be like reach out and kind of like playfully like punch his arm in like a kind of way and be like, you could do that, buddy, you know.
Your 3-foot self gently punches his arm and you hear a twig snap. Oh. Yes, that is the dream. And we can try, with the authority of the Oleanders returning, even if temporarily, will cause a great shift in power balance between the mortals and the Fae. But for now, we still have 6 days after you guys rest. We are in the wee earlies of the morning.
Would you like to come to the castle with us? Get out of this kind of dreary room. Might be good for your back.
As much as it would be pleasant to visit the castle again, I must save my energy for the days of the actual meeting itself. I feel...
Riptide's there.
I will stay here. The moment you say that, there's like a switch of like a firmness of... I shall save my energy for the meeting date. Tell her I say hi. And he gently pats your hand. And then just turns and you hear like the creaking of his back.
Maybe she'll come visit you.
As it creaks a little louder.
I don't think he personally gets along with her, Delphi.
He goes and sits back to his chair. Don't get me wrong, she is a kind, young spirit.
Oh, is it because she's young?
He's just old and tired.
She's very energetic. In the commanders of the seas and the creatures thereof, gives her a lot of potential. A lot of energy, and a lot of stories that even puts an old man like me to rest.
Okay. Well, we will see you on the day that, come back. And then Delphi, she kind of starts kind of ushering people towards the door. She's gonna turn around and be like, do you think until the meeting you could halt the black market nights? Is that possible?
I could use the excuse of this new compromise authority to discourage them from gathering again until things have settled down. I'm sure they would love to stay hidden from a more authoritarian individual.
Okay. Alright, well thank you, and thank you for the water and letting me peruse your library.
Delphi, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw. As you said, you were the first one to lead them to the door, and you are hearing heavy marches approaching very quickly.
Wait, I can't find my... Hold on, where did it go? Sorry.
You're good.
It's dark in my room, and they were not where I thought they were.
Yeah, fine.
Alright, so Dex, though?
Dexterity saving.
Saving, so I have a +1, because I use the saving modifier, right?
Yes.
Also, wait 1 second. Is she within 10 feet of me?
She is.
You get +4 as well.
Okay, I'm glad. So it's a 15.
With the 15, you hear the fast approaching footsteps, and you know, oh, they're probably not going to knock. As you fly and drift away from the door, as the doors are slammed open, and you see Riptide, her guard, the Empress, also in tow, with Senjiro and Leonin next to him. As Riptide slams the doors open, Thornbush, what is the meaning of... Hi, Delphi. What is the meaning of... And she looks over to you again.
Hi. And then Delphi's gonna turn around and kind of like rub the back of her head. She came to visit.
Oh, no. As he just, like, leans forward and grabs a drink. The Empress entering the room, looking at the group here, taking in information. Looking at you, Delphi, for confirmation that you were fine.
Delphi kind of like, brushes her dress down and she's like, it's nice to know so many people care, although it's probably just because I am a princess.
It's a lot more than just that, Delphi. Timothy will look at her.
Well, for you, maybe.
We are here for diplomatic reasons, and so therefore I would hope that the princess would be safe. Hearing of a sudden kidnapping puts quite a hurt in the trust. But seeing as she seems unharmed, I guess an explanation can be made for this incident. As Riptide looks over, yeah, like, what exactly happened to make a princess be kidnapped by one of your men, Thornbush? This is going to be a long night, isn't it? Riptide and... Madam, I didn't catch your name. Empress of Platinum Star City, here on diplomatic reasons and relations.
He said name, not title.
Delphi's gonna... Did you say that?
Yes.
Delphi's gonna, like, kind of, like, elbow your arm and be like, you know our titles are our name.
Yeah, well, he still asked for a name.
And the Empress is the name I gave him.
Don't make me spill it.
Delphi's just gonna grab Timothy and pull him away from the Empress over to, like, the water and, like, pour him a glass of water.
I would like to know what has happened that led to this incident. Of course, of course. It seems that through Princess Delphi's great endeavors to change the underground, interrupted the markets, making a small display of authoritarian power, which led my host to panic upon hearing that the return of the great Oleanders has come to fruition. In this panic, he needed authority, but didn't want to leave her there in such a unsure state with the gods. So he brought her directly to me to get information, in doing so leaving behind the other companions. But I assure you, she is, and was, safe. Once we cleared up the misunderstandings, I sent him back to collect the others, which arrived... 30 seconds before your intrusion. Riptide turns and looks to him. These guys, these humans are still doing the stupid... They are, Riptide, but we have to keep things in check. But with this new interruption, we can hold off things until the Queen arrives. About time. I mean... When Queen Oleander arrives, we need to get the old one to get all these mortals back in check. Well, now they can have an authoritarian figure here that can set everything straight. People can have faith and hope again, and we can get this whole thing back in order. I mean, just because we don't have dragons threatening us doesn't mean we have people making dumb decisions.
Directly at Leah the moment
people will always make dumb decisions.
Leah kind of raises her hands. Dumb decisions.
You let out a displacer beast?
Delphi's gonna turn it around and say what?
Did you say that out loud, Durant?
Yes.
You see Riptide...
Delphi's gonna say what?
And Riptide turns around. Displacer beast.
We actually have it, thank you. It is not out. We have it.
Where?
It is secured in a safe location.
Is the location somewhere that can be viewed?
No.
Riptide, it is a dangerous creature. He's like, it's a displacer beast. I've never seen one before. I've only read them in the books. The long, magnificent tail, the multiple legs. She is a fan of the Fae.
Nobody is going to see a displacer beast today, or tomorrow, or any day, anytime soon. Thank you very much. Sorry, no dice.
You see Riptide like hold out your hand, like button. Thornbush interjects.
Nope.
Please, okay.
Nope.
So you have the displacer beast under control, so citizens won't get harmed. That is good news.
Yes.
But what of the other? The truly dangerous one.
So funny story. Yeah. I knew nothing of that, just that, that it was being treated the same as my friend, Mr. Displacer Beast.
She was imprisoned, yes, but for a reason. And at this point...
Well,
who?
Prison and being slave.
Have you ever heard of, forgiveness?
Forgiveness for our stupidity?
Yeah.
By all means, I would love to understand what we were talking about here.
I would also like to
that
understand
concerns
what...
you, woman.
So, funny story. I set her free with some help.
Oh, no.
Okay, hear me out though. So after that happened, we got to talking, and that is when I learned who she was and, you know, where she comes from. I didn't know any of that before, and if I did, then I definitely wouldn't have done what I did, and I swear to God I didn't know, because if I did, I swear to God I wouldn't have done what I did do. I would have left her there to rot.
As you're explaining this, Valerie, like, taps you on the shoulders to try and, like, calm you down, rubs your back, and as she does, she looks over to the Empress. Ma'am, there was a golden dragonborn in captivity.
Yes, but there's other dragonborn that are good people, like the ones in Platinum Star City, and then there's like
you have dragons in
shackles,
Platinum Star City.
Like, one that would put on me. Like, how was I supposed to know that she wasn't just taken off the street like some of the other people that are being sold on the black market? How was I supposed to know any of that?
Delphi's gonna cross her arms and be like, why is a criminal being sold on the black market? That seems pretty reckless.
They were under control. A magic binding to keep them from using their powers, along with...
They put a
Have you guys ever heard of prison?
There is a place where the Dragonborn are imprisoned, to the south. The nation under control by one of the old ones, Primordial. He is able to keep them in check, but due to the uprising that this one was causing, we decided to separate her from her kin.
Wait, Delphi's gonna turn and look at them. Are they uprising because they're being held captive? And, like, that's why they're hostile? Like, is this not a breeding of how they're being treated? Or are they truly evil?
It can be both.
I would like you and anyone who cares to make an insight check on both Riptide and Thornbush.
Ooh, I have an advantage.
You know it.
Insight. Where's my insight? What is it? Okay.
19 plus 2.
17.
17,
24.
21, 24.
A number.
Oh, the-
6. I couldn't read it and my light is off.
Got it. You have...
11.
I want to, like, remind you, you 11 first. You have luck points.
Oh, I know. I'm not wasting it on this.
Okay. You're about to get a
Why
long
not?
rest. I'm just. Yeah.
I'll waste one.
But also, I
Dude,
don't,
always
I
go
don't,
for
I
it.
don't get.
Okay.
I'm not guaranteed to get all 3 back though.
Wait.
Granted,
was that
yes.
a 2? Wait, no, never mind. I thought it was a 2.
I've already-
That was a net 20. Never
wait,
mind.
no,
I'm
I
a
do
net
it-
20. I
I
thought
do
it was
have
a
2
2.
charges actually.
You have 2 charges.
I would have spent an inspiration now.
You used the luck and inspiration.
I rolled the luck. I rolled a 3, and I used my luck, and I rolled another 3. It was really cool.
Inspiration roll again
Okay,
if you see
19.
fit. 19. Okay, 19,
Oh, I got
21.
a 1!
Nat 20 from Rach. A 1. Oh my god, I'm sorry. A 17 from Delphi.
21 from Timothy.
Yeah.
Does advantage make you take the highest, or does it let you take the
It
highest?
lets you take the highest.
Okay. That's not relevant to anything, but I was just curious.
Yeah. Because you can always choose to fail. That's always been a thing, but no one ever enjoys that option.
I would.
Exactly.
I like.
Oh, I do it from time to time because I love just story writing.
Sometimes I
I'll
let
take the one.
myself fail.
Yeah, because it gives that full intensity. Anyway,
Well, I'm glad that you love that.
as true, as you all look, and after this is said, of if the uprising is the reason, further enslavement is the reason for the uprising. Both Riptide and Thornbush, the sense of a firm standing. Both look to your group. There's no hatred or misinformation, as they both look to you, as Riptide says, they were working alongside the chromatic tyrants in wiping out everything. And Dornbush continues, and so when the chromatic tyrants were defeated, they were put in check. We did not want a genocide, but they still wanted freedom of their goddess. And we cannot let that happen. It is why the old ones still try and retain our strength.
But is it still a shared sin? Like, that was so long ago. Surely it's different generations now. And if you've kept them imprisoned, you're only breeding them to continue that cycle of hatred. They're always going to remain hateful to you. Is there any at all method that you guys have tried to make them see that there can be harmony?
Some have, through time, given up on this dedication of war and bloodshed. But the majority of those that stand with power try and use that power on the daily. The primordial old one that is in charge of their domain has control over the elements and is able to keep them all in check.
How did this one get out of check?
Lacra was causing an uprising, and because she was of noble blood, it encouraged the spark of rebellion to most of the other kind of dragonkin. So to keep this from going any further, we decided to separate her from the nation. Bringing her here was a ways to try and diminish her spirits.
And putting her in a room with a bunch of other slaves was your guys' thinking of destroying her
There should have been no other slaves under that auction night.
There was
She-
me.
Well,
But there shouldn't have been.
There shouldn't have
You were
been.
unexpected. I don't know. I feel like selling her off to the highest bidder is just a bad plan.
It was a ruse.
He was there.
The displacer beast was for the noblemen. Yes. We had a plant. I had a plant to represent my household. No matter the price that they would have given, he would have always upbid them to make sure that she would have remained under our control. It was an attempt to break her spirits, though things have changed. And even though you have freed her, I ask, did you remove her collar?
Leah kind of like looks at Valerie.
Valerie immediately turns. We did. We thought it was wrongful enslavement, and so we came there to rescue everyone before we had this information. Looks over to the Empress. She is somewhere in the city. So if I'm understanding this correctly, you have an untamed noble dragonborn. Ha, rebellious spirits. Roaming your open city of the people that have enslaved them, and you have no way of tracking them down?
I wouldn't say no way of tracking them down. I mean, someone that rambunctious, if you want to call it that, I mean, I'm sure is going to kind of wreak some sort of havoc, so you just kind of have to follow the screams, I'm sure. You'll
How
find
many
her.
gold dragonborns are in this city?
I'm just saying.
Probably none from the description of what they're given. Seems like all dragonkind have been placed down to the southern continent. Something
Exactly.
else
They
we
would
will
be
probably...
incredibly easy to find.
We'll keep that in mind for the discussion in the future meeting, but in the meantime, if you so wish, dear old one... Thornbush, was it? I could do you the favor of tracking this one down myself.
There's a but in there, Timothy will say.
No, he is
There's
probably
always a but with
used
you.
to these type of deals, yes? As Thornbush looks... I heard that Princess Oleander was one of a deal maker, power passed on by her mother. Are you one as well?
Delphi's gonna look at him and be like, bro, not everyone knew.
It would be common knowledge among the people. in this
Above
room.
board.
No,
I thought
no.
you already...
Empress didn't know. Empress didn't know. She didn't know.
Oh, true, the Empress didn't know. Well,
And also, it's not terribly hard to make a guess. But also, yeah, no, he should have been more discreet about that.
You should have, but at this point, cards are being laid on the table, and he didn't know which cards were hold close to the chest. So, yeah, that's on him. But he did say it.
Timothy's mage hand is gonna hit him in the back of the head.
No, okay. Delphi didn't say anything to him, but she like
did
looks
look
at
at
the
him.
Empress. Yeah, she looks at him and looks at the Empress and is just like, kind of looks like a, what the fuck?
The Empress does not really pay you much mind, as there is a smirk on her face looking towards Thornbush. Indeed I am. So here's a good deal. I hunt and track her down, and I will get her under control. No damage will come to the city or your citizens. In return...
Another play toy for you.
Do you say that out loud?
Timothy will.
Delphi's gonna elbow Timothy again and look at him like, what the fuck? She's just what the fucking everyone in this room right now.
Stops mid-sentence and just turns and has daggers for eyes staring at Timothy at that statement.
Oh, Timothy's staring daggers back.
Leah's gonna take a step back.
Delphi's gonna put her. She's gonna face palm, and she's just gonna say, like, kind of under her breath, "You get engaged to a prince, and all diplomacy training goes right out the window."
As I was saying,
About-
I will find them, make sure no harm comes to the city or your people, and in return, she will officially become a citizen of Platinum Star City, and be returned there safely post-haste.
Yes, I said that out loud.
Yeah, Delphi again looks at the Empress with a like, what the fuck look too.
I give Delphi that face.
Wait, hold on. I have a perfect gift that I need to
Put in chat. Your deal is to help locate her, protect our citizens, and you wish to take her into your city as a citizen. Indeed. No harm will come to your people, and no harm shall come to her, and she will be under
What
our
about
care.
our people? Or does that just not, hit a bell in your head?
It's almost as if I can come close to understanding what this individual might be feeling, Prince. Having a powerful bloodline kept from you and from your people. I know what kind of anger that can stir up in someone, and how to redirect it for a better purpose instead of yelling the troubles away.
So take one problem and move it to another place so that place could have more problems too. Got it.
You think this individual will cause problems?
I posted my
Probably. Because, she did tell us who her god is. Who she worships, basically.
Tiamat, I assume.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And you want to put her at our home.
Do you know how many deities reign in Platinum Star City, Prince?
Too many.
And out of all those deities, do you think all of them are of the precious light? As she looks over to Durant. How many dark deities do people serve that others just leave be because their daily lives are uninterrupted?
Can I give the answer to that question? Do I know the answer to that question?
I would like you to make a religious check with advantage, because as a religious individual, you know of temples in that city.
Let's not drop the die on the floor. Okay, that's probably 22.
With a 22, you know of the main temples that are proudly bestowed. Temple of Sarenrae, Temple of Palor. The Temple of the Deity of Judgment, not of cruelty, but of, fairness and judgment as it is. Temple of Life. Temple of the Moon. But there are also those that have the worship symbols, not proudly displayed, but could have been in amulets, a marking. Now, those other temples are not structured as glorious as the ones like Palor. There is the god of death. There is the God of mischief. Fun little fey deity. There is the god of slaughter. There are many dark gods that have small devotees around the city. The god of chaotic destruction. Unable to really put down a real number on it, unless you would have made an active vow.
Give me a roundabout number.
About 6 gods of light, around 5 gods of darkness.
I'm gonna stare back at Embers and be 5, give or take.
Indeed. So adding one more to the mix, especially from one who can no longer achieve their goals without ancient beings, it's a safe place for those that aren't prejudiced towards their kind. Thornbush looks. As long as they do not consider the persistent endeavors of bringing that deity to this realm, I can agree to this deal. Do you have a way of locating her? A few, actually. But I'll leave that trade secret to myself. As she steps past everyone, walking to the interior of this room, standing across from the desk, as she simply holds out her hand. We have a deal, then?
Be careful with who you're making deals with.
I would suggest not making this deal, but that is your prerogative.
Thornbush looks to the rest of your group. We have a dangerous, loose individual who probably would love nothing more than turn civilians to ash and cinder.
We have
What
that
if we
one,
were to
but we
find
also have you.
Would you be able to guarantee the safety of the people upon her capture?
I will.
You can guarantee
Yes.
this.
One way or another.
I mean this politely. As well-hearted and very pure their intentions are, they are light-hearted fools nonetheless, as tonight has pretty much proven that fact.
Well, one, we didn't know who she was. So, not our fault.
Let me make this clear, because I think you guys are going on this journey on intentions to simply just subdue her. When your lives are on the line and she threatens to kill one of you, most likely starting with one of the Fey folk, will you be able to kill her?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can if I need to.
Delphi's gonna kind of like shift her weight. I mean,
And she does
the Empress.
stare at you, Delphi, when the rest of them say they can.
The Empress makes a point. I feel like her life is more likely to be. We're more likely to end up in a situation where we kill her, while the Empress is more likely to end up in a situation where she has a life. And maybe, I mean, she didn't attack you guys there, did she? So maybe she's not so.
There because we saved her. That was mercy.
And now you're going to capture her and put her back in chains.
I have a feeling
Hope
she's not
she'll
going
be
to go
enchained
easy.
and not under your command.
I did not say she'd be under my command. I said she would be a citizen. And I mean what I say.
Yes, and she won't be under your employ.
What she
won't be
does
dead
as
or
a citizen,
slave.
what she does as a citizen of Platinum Star City is up to her. That is the freedom we give, is it not?
And you won't, come to her, later and be like, hey, I have a deal for you. Yada, 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 yada. Kill people for me.
As you make light of the fact of going to make a deal for how you said it, you watch as Riptide and Thornbush both shy away at that mockery.
Delphi's gonna walk across the room. The Empress and Thornbush should make the deal.
I won't stop them. I just voiced my opinion.
We'll capture her with the decision for what happens to her afterwards to us.
What do you mean?
We'll decide what happens to her. Whether to bring her to Platinum Star City or put her down if she's unwilling to see the change that might be possible for her there.
She's more likely to be unwilling if we go and try to take.
Do you think she's going to willingly be captured by the Empress?
Does Delphi know? Does Delphi know the Empress's secret?
Which one?
The one that she's not. She's a dragon.
You were there, I believe.
Yeah, you were there.
We're all there.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you know everyone but Sanshiro was there. You all know. Yeah, she's part Dragonborn.
Delphi's gonna be like, she's the only Dragonborn in this room.
No!
As you say this, both eyes of the old ones gain spark and look over towards her.
Delphi is gonna look over to them and be like, she's royalty and she's
as the
behaving.
shadow once possessing the host shifts over to the Empress's defense. As the room gets filled with a very intense malice.
God, how
And
can there be
Delphi-
so many politicians in one room and none of them know how to
Delphi-
keep a secret?
Delphi is still gonna say what she said. She's gonna say she's royalty and she's behaving and she shan't be hurt.
As Riptide moves her spear, not offensively, but to her side, her trident, and as Thornbush begins to have different types of vines grow off his shoulders, as the Empress, her smile simply grows, and from where the human cheek should stop, the grin keeps moving back further as rows of sharpened draconic teeth are revealed. As a simple statement is given out.
Now? Is it too late to ask to see a healer?
I think this night's gonna get a little more complicated now. As we are going to end the session there.
I want to do something real quick.
I think that's a good high place intentions, as I'm gonna have to change a few things now.
I'm just so impressed on how many politicians can be in one room and none of them know how to keep a secret.
That's what my secret was to put out there. And
that was
two,
my Thornbush who was
and two, it makes sense. She's the only one that girl is gonna trust. She's the only one.
I don't.
Does she trust us?
I think it would be a bad idea to let her into the city under the Empress's mercy,
Okay.
for lack of a better term.
You can think that, but Delphi's alignment does not want to kill nor keep her enslaved.
I'd rather them not
So-
murder them, but
But if
The
we
Empress
go,
will
we're probably gonna have to.
most likely enslave her to her. Just like she did with Goldpaw.
A lot of high attention moments and a lot of reveals that I can honestly say, congratulations, I have to rewrite something. Haven't had to do that in a while. Wow.
Can we take a long rest? I'm
Oh.
up now.
Oh no.
We'll see how that goes. But you guys are still level 7 because you haven't gotten the long rest for level 8 yet.
Oh.
For those of us that were playing with the thing,
What
the
thing?
Yeah, the thing.
the thingity thing,
As we all know.
Yeah.
Come on. The thing.
the first one,
What?
Yeah, the first thing.
What?
the first thing that
Yeah, the thing.
it's the first thing that Sanjuro killed, and all the guards.
The thing? Oh, the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, the thing. For all
Oh,
of us
the
that were
Sentinel.
over there,
She's talking about the
Yeah.
Sentinel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
for all of us that were over there messing around with the Sentinel and all the guards and stuff and getting our butts whipped, can we like pretend that we went to go get some sort of like
You
you're
have
right
the
back.
healing potions in your inventory. If this pops off, you're gonna want to try popping them. But right now, it's just high tense situation because, oh boy, out of all the people to reveal that, Delphi was not the one I thought would.
Oh.
not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that she was a dragon.
Yeah.
How? Do you know who her father is?
I do, but I kind of forgot that we saw her like that.
Yeah, you saw her true form for a split second. You saw the platinum scales reveal themselves and her blackened wings in the back.
That was so long ago.
It was.
I think we should. If
Wait,
it's
what?
so-
I think we should capture her.
No, I don't think we'll be able
Yes.
to.
We did.
I think
well,
we
the girl
will.
wasn't in the room, but the dragon is like it like instantaneously heals. It's gonna be really hard for us to take it down.
That was through time.
I think-
It was through time, but she does have a healing factor you guys know of now. Yes.
Yeah,
but
we
yes,
also know somebody who is really good at making poisons.
true, very true, effective ones as well.
Very effective poisonings.
Yeah, and poisons kill, but you'll have time to plan and figure out what you're gonna want to do next. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. Hit that bell notification on Twitch so you know whenever we go live, because we go live every other Saturday and every Monday. But Monday's more gaming stuff. Every other Saturday, D&D fun time. And hit the bell notifications on the YouTube channel so you know whenever I upload, because I have no set schedule. It is whenever I get done editing these videos. So, in the meantime, I hope you all have a good one, and we will see you in the next episode. Have a good one.